Look at you, Jenna. You could be out here warming up, girl. I know. Rub it in. Now you can help your friends. All good. All right, we're not far. Whenever your girls are ready, I'm not pushing you. It's not 3:30 yet, but it's close to it. Luke, can you find the Bacon Man to come over here? Where is Bacon Man? All right, we do have one treat before we get the game going on. If you happen to like bacon, we have a box of bacon. We got guys throwing them out to the people who yell the loudest and want some bacon. Oh, we got some people on this side of the stands. Rumble tent people, you can yell too. It's bacon time. Just throw it to the ones who yell. Godshall meats bacon, and it is good. It's turkey-based bacon. It's tasty, and it's not that fatty. It might have a bit of sodium, but so be it. It's bacon time, and the crowd goes crazy for bacon. Looks like our competitors are ready. Our refs are ready. Is the crowd ready for this women's open play? This is the finals. You got bacon. What more could you ask for right here in downtown Pottstown? Once again, this is Rumble number 33. The chance to take women's open championship, the Pride. And with that, you happen to get a 10K prize. And to start it off is Allie Denney. Wolfe and Wolfe. I don't think that's a double hit allowed, but good try. All right, Denney serving 1-0. Caught net.
Welcome into center court for the 33rd annual Pottstown Rumble. You are tuning in for the Women's Open Final here on center court in beautiful Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
The two ball, nicely
we
done.
Have the duo of
Denney's taking
Denney
charge
and
here
Lydia
early.
Smith, taking on the twin sisters of Haley and Nevaeh Wolfe. If you don't know them well enough to tell the difference, trust me,
Lydia
it's very
Smith,
difficult.
she's from St.
Haley
Pete.
is
She's
in
got the ball in her
blue,
hands.
Nevaeh is
trying
in
to
the
get her
more
second Rumble
multicolored
championship.
outfit. On the far
She's
side
a
of the net,
southpaw.
Allie Denney is the defender. Lydia
Denney
Smith
is there with a
6'1"
one-hander,
blocker
but
up the
can't
net.
quite bring it into play. Good try.
This one for the women's final championship. These ladies working hard the past 2 days, finding their way into this open bracket
So the
championship
Smith
game.
girls have been,
Some
I'm
phenomenal
sorry, the
grass
Wolfe
volleyball
girls.
all throughout the
Here we
weekend,
go. I'll tell you later.
culminating
Let's watch the
in
play.
this final game right here on center court. A beautiful day in Pottstown,
Smith wants
Pennsylvania.
it
A bit hot,
nice
a bit
and easy
humid.
cross court. Little
Hoping for
pop.
some spicy volleyball action. Just starting this one. Denney rips a jump.
Ooh.
That one just goes a little bit
Just
low.
out, barely, says
Good
the ref. I
aggressive
believe
serve
she's
from
right.
Allie Denney.
By the way, if we have any little
The
guys,
Florida
little men or
native,
women,
a lot of Florida
that they want to be a ball
on this
boy or
center
ball
court
girl,
here.
we could
Denney
use
from
you.
Jupiter,
If
Florida.
they're really young parents, you could help
Her
them out.
partner Lydia Smith from Tampa, Florida.
Be out there with the ladies at
The
Women's
Wolfe
Open, but here we
sisters,
go.
they're from
Oh,
UVA,
laid out.
but guess
Is
where they
Haley.
play some collegiate beach volleyball? That's the University of Tampa in Tampa, Florida. The Wolfe sisters, though, they are PA born and bred.
Score remains
representing
1-0.
the southeastern area of the Pennsylvania state, the Keystone State, very well. Here they are in the women's final. Bit of an errant pass there from Nevaeh.
Nice step back
Brought
by
back to the middle.
Haley. We're going to have
Tight
some net
pass.
play. Smith
Someone was
poked
in
it
the net.
just
No.
inside the back line.
Pokey.
Nice shot.
Lydia Smith using that extended reach. Smith, the 6'1" blocker up at the net. A couple of fifth-place finishes on the AVP Tour. 28-year-old.
Wolfe.
Doing it again at the net.
Too tight. Smith says,
So
I'll take
aggressive,
that.
so dominant up
I'll
there.
put
Any
it
ball
away.
that's put in her
With their
vicinity.
early 3-0
Near
lead.
that tape, she's swiping it or smashing it one way or the other. 3-0 lead now for Denney and Smith, jumping on top of Wolfe and Wolfe.
Haley looks.
Haley, outside pin,
Smith
another
gets
block.
it. Haley with a
from
quick back. Nice
Lydia
job.
Smith, but just a smart one over after the recycle.
No wasted time. I'll put this down the corner. Indeed, she
Lydia
did.
Smith, she has been here and done that before. The 2021 Women's Rumble champion with Aurora Davis. Davis most recently won 2 years ago in 23, not last year in 24.
Loader.
Last year's women's
Smith
champions,
takes it near the
Bree
end
Barker
line.
and
Out,
Jaden Blanchfield.
sideline, rather. She fires away with that
Big
lefty.
swing on top of it with Lydia Smith.
Nice play.
There will be a new champion in 2025.
So that's a
Wolfe
side out. The
sisters
score will be 3-0.
Finishing fifth place a couple times in 2022 and 2023. Not making the top three last year for second and third.
Nice
Here they are in
fireball
the final.
serve. Nevaeh, a little tight. And Smith says, I'm going to
Nevaeh
put this
into
back.
the block of Lydia Smith.
4 serving 0.
So difficult to get around, getting their paws on everything.
So the Florida
4-0
girls are
Smith and Denney.
taking a 4-0 lead. Oh, the two
trickery,
tried
but
by
they don't get
Nevaeh.
folded.
Oh, she says,
But Nevaeh
No,
says,
I'm gonna
tricks.
put
How
this
about just
back.
good
Nice
old-fashioned
play.
Blocks. Sometimes the simpler play, the better.
don't try that option ball on me.
The Wolfe sisters without a real point earned yet in this
The Wolfe
women's
girls are
pro final
21.
match.
They came to their first
Here on
Rumble
center
when
court.
they were 11.
In the 33rd annual
Here we go.
Pottstown Rumble.
Waiting for her opponent.
Huge crowd
Very nice. I
surrounding
think
this center court for this
we're
women's
all
final.
ready. Here we go.
Haley,
Nice fireball.
outside serve, and it's an ace.
I think the Wolfe girls
Puts her
need that.
thumb
We'll
down,
switch it up.
Attacks the left outside arm of Allie Denney, forces the switch. That's 4-1, first point of the game. For your reminder, if you're not familiar, Pottstown Rumble, we do old school rules. That means we've got big courts, side out scoring. You have
All
to
right,
have
Haley
the
gets
serve
the
to
signals from her
earn the
sister.
real point. Let serves
Nevaeh.
are
Here
no
we go,
good,
1-4.
and a block touch does not count as a touch.
There's the net.
Those are the big ones.
Denney fires.
Big swing.
Haley's there. Nice get by
Haley
Nevaeh.
keeps it alive.
Oh, it's
She
through.
finds some line.
Yes, it does.
Nothing sweeter than eating up a dig and then getting a nice crafty shot to score the point. And seeing that line bounce, that makes everything a little bit better too. 2 serving 4 now.
Not this time. But the Wolfe girls tighten it up. 4 serving 2. It looks like they figured it's Lydia's service.
Such a great weekend of volleyball thus far, and we're only
So Lydia
what is it,
and
3:37 in the
and Denney
afternoon?
have played
Only about
an
halfway through
SSOV
men's
tour,
group
won a
play
couple
going on today.
tournaments
Their bracket
together
play
in
tomorrow.
Florida. Look at this. Oh, and
And
Denney is there,
Denney
puts
says
it in the
thank you very
sky.
much. And she rips
Oh,
it.
down she goes.
No block in front of her. She's seeing nothing but green. Green grass, green and some tacos. She's going to get out if she wins.
Not the tallest of competitors, but she's got the face, no doubt.
Maybe some foreshadowing. Three Brothers Taco Cart right here in the Pottstown Rumble food concession area. Good side out for Smith and Denney.
Nevaeh puts it up nicely.
Haley high over
down
the
sideline.
Such an effective
it was
shot
off
right
the
there,
tips
especially
of
with a
Smith,
big,
but nonetheless,
long blocker
it's a
like
side
Lydia
out.
Smith. If you can get enough of it to go over, a lot of times it's hard for that defender to creep over there in time.
2-5.
5-2 game.
Once again, Denney.
Nobody up, nobody home.
Nice job by Denney.
The lefty poke.
Glides in the air. Puts it just to the inside of Nevaeh.
Denney and Smith with some matching shorts. I appreciate the Wolfe sisters not exactly matching today, or else you and me and everyone watching, besides maybe their parents, would have no idea who is who. So that was very courteous of them.
Nice service, well handled.
Here comes
Nevaeh looks at the big block. Oh, can this go in? Yes, it can!
Allie Denney.
Woo. Who is that girl?
Self-protection, face level dig, over and one, finds the back line. Such a frustrating play for the Nevaeh twins, but if you're Denney, that's what being a defender is all about. Turning your defense into offense in just a single
Smith
play.
and Denney been solid all day and a half as the work Wolfe girls. So this is a great battle. All right, well handled. Nevaeh, she looks around Smith and she says, I'll just put it over those big paws. She does so effectively.
To remind you, if you're watching on our AVP YouTube or our Pottstown Rumble YouTube, be sure to subscribe, stay up to date on all the latest matches happening throughout the weekend in Pottstown and everything going on with the AVP. A real exciting time for AVP on the beach.
Oh no, it's still there's another joust!
But Denney does not care, does not respect your recovery efforts.
All right, Nevaeh that time. Won the battle up front.
3-6 game.
3 serving 6.
Earning themselves a point. Smith some trouble with the serve.
This guy goes down. She goes one hand up.
Denney rather, but that one's
Haley
Wolfe.
rolls it across the court.
Just
what is wide? You gotta love those Wolfe girls. They smile whether they hit or miss. They're having
Could
fun.
also be one that she wasn't getting either way.
I know they want it.
That's tag liner going out, but goes out. Lives to be confident with that decision.
Smith gets her signals. Oh, it's got nicely.
Got to be more aggressive
net
on that
play
straight
again.
joust. Opportunity. Little confusion.
Oh, kept alive.
Chance
We
to
got a
reset
rally.
for the Wolfe sisters.
We're going to continue.
Denney is everywhere.
What will Denney do? She
Denney
drops
goes
it.
short
They're
the
done.
twins.
No, it's
Oh,
a
Can they keep it alive?
Oh,
No,
baby.
on the ground, Nevaeh
All
can't
right,
turn around
is
in
that
time.
Rumble volleyball or what, people, huh? Let's give it up for these girls.
Volleyball. And look at that.
And is that a side switch? I guess
Both
it is,
making the
and
same
rightfully
exact
so. What
play
an
on the ball,
effort.
colliding with each other, resulting in the chaos, but unfortunately cannot get it over afterwards. Some great competitive scrappy volleyball here in the women's final on center court at the Pottstown Rumble.
All right, let's settle down a little bit.
7-3 game. A good size lead for Smith and Denney, but side out scoring. No lead is ever too safe.
That's thrown in the net.
As Smith puts that one in the net.
All right, Nevaeh. We'll try to get back, tighten things up a little bit. Let's see what happens.
Nevaeh and Haley Wolfe,
She
the
does a little
University of
drop.
Tampa Beach volleyball players.
Denney found it too, and she
Collegiate
says, I'm
beach
going to take this,
volleyball
put it away right now, and I'll
growing
get the
rapidly.
serve.
After its first few years of NCAA inception, the talent starting to spread around, not just in Southern California. Some of these Florida schools, we saw TCU claim the first ever national championship, not from
strong serve on the roof of the Rumble tent.
And the lead is growing for Denney and Smith. That's an ace serve from Allie Denney. It is now 8-3.
Tell you what, Denney came to play for the finals here, no doubt, as all the girls have.
Good
another fireball.
Two balls. What a sneaky shot by Wolfe.
Taken care of.
Lydia Smith thinking, how the heck did I not grab that ball?
I think the Wolfe girls are glad to get that service ball out of her hands, for sure.
Sometimes the bigger someone's block is, the more areas there are to go around it and underneath it. Haley down the middle, but a little too much on it.
Haley tried to split, just too deep. Lydia Smith from St. Petersburg, Florida, with the lefty serve and the drop.
Drops in the float.
Two ball.
Right,
Denney is there.
She knew where she was
headed. She looks around, and she keeps it inside the sideline.
That swing was going from Denney. Good thumb down line shot. Just froze her in her tracks. And the Wolfe sisters sensing the gap that's growing.
Timeout, Wolfe girls.
Their championship
Got to regroup
wishes
here a little bit. Time
disappearing in front of their eyes. Still plenty of time in this women's final here on center court at the 2025 Pottstown Rumble.
All right, let's paint the picture once more. This is Women's Open Finals.
We are back here after that timeout.
The chance to be the Women's 33 Rumble champ.
From Allie Denney and Lydia Smith. Women's Finals here in center court. 1-15.
Right now,
trailing
nice strong lead for Smith.
Knowing how crucial every point is at this juncture.
They're on the bracket side. And the Wolfe sisters,
Smith and Denney, getting into this final after
and Lydia Smith will get the service and get us going back after the timeout. Here we go.
15-9 in the semis. The Wolfe sisters with a 15-12 win of their own.
A little tight. Oh, that Smith says that's too tight. You can't do that to me. No.
Just floating up there forever. Smacks down the rollover attempt.
I'm here to put it back, she says.
Sisters
She's got the service ball.
Sisters in the semifinals.
All of a sudden, it's a 10-3 lead. And the Wolves need this one.
They now trail 10-3.
And, of course, Lydia's going to try to
Denney and
keep
Smith.
going strong. Oh, no, it's good. She's a seamstress.
And
right up the
wheels
seam.
Are
wow.
starting to fall off for these Wolfe twins. The middle serve down the seam, miscommunication. And that's an ace and a real point. Denney and Smith extending
11
the lead.
serving 3 right here in Pottstown, center stage.
11-3, but I don't want to do anything
girls are
too
hot.
prematurely here. I don't want to call any times of death because anything can happen in the Pottstown Rumble and side-out scoring.
Right,
the Wolfe sisters need the side-out.
Throws it deep and inside that back corner perfectly.
Good
place.
High line shot. Now, what sort of pressure can they generate from the service line? Get the Smith
LA trying to pump
Denney
up her twin
out
sister.
Of system. Get a free ball. Get a chance to score some points when they have the ball in their hands from the service line. Attempts to just
but that was
do
wide
it in one serve and go for the line a little too far wide. Now another side out necessary for the Wolfe twins. Not a lot of points to spare, trailing 11-3. They get a gift. Nice serve in the net.
Denney's been spot on with her services, but not this time.
Might seem mundane, but those sorts of things can
it gives Haley a
spark
chance
a
here
team to start to go on a run.
If
they give you some free points, you sense
snug up this gap a little bit.
You can snatch
where
the
it's
momentum.
3 serving to 11.
Wolfe sisters
What a nice pass.
attacking Denney's outside serve receive, but she handles
Once
that.
again.
She handles the swing.
Denney with the right play in the right corner. She's got left corner, whatever you want to call it. Nice play.
These pro-level players, the game is so precise at this open level that you need to
got a couple
follow
key
your
points
game
last
plan
time
to
when
win.
you
If you
serve,
say, hey,
she's got the ball
this
in her
player
hands.
struggles a little bit with the serve to her right side, then you serve that player on the right side and you stick to that game plan.
Nice set.
Because there is no margin.
Oh, no!
There's no margin to
Now
get over
Smith
the
is
net.
hot with the big
That
block
was
there.
Lydia
We'll have to
Smith
switch it up.
patrolling. Smith shutting down the Wolfe Twins.
Booyah.
12-3 side switch. Allie Denney, Lydia Smith, just your prototypical defender blocker combo, and they both excel at their respective
Nevaeh
strength
has
areas.
to take it, and she puts it away.
Side
Nice
out
job.
there from Nevaeh Wolfe. Difference in
3-12.
team style with a established blocker defender versus the Nevaeh and Haley Wolfe twins, both the same height and size. Obviously, they split blocks, share the duties.
Smith lets that 2 ball.
Smith crosses her body, goes outside the block.
And she knew where to deposit it right up the middle with a little steam on that ball. See if Denney throws out that fireball again.
Here comes
Ball
Denney
3.
with some nice stars and stripes socks I just noticed.
She does.
Jump
Haley gets it in
serve.
the bed, up in the
Great
air.
hustle.
Oh,
Trips
no!
over her
She
sister.
tripped over her sister's foot. She
Steps on
couldn't
her.
quite get there.
And she jokingly looks up
What
and
an
says,
effort.
"She did to my shorts."
13-3 is the score now.
But the hits keep coming for Smith and Denney. (13-3), 2 points away from Rumble history.
Oh,
And make it 1
that's
point.
an ace.
Allie Denney with an ace. The jump serve, cutting down the
And
left
Smith
side.
and Denney can smell it now.
Allie Denney 1 point away
Denney
from a
finished the
championship. 1 point away
semifinals
from
with
getting
3
some
aces to put
championship
him away.
tacos.
She's back to her old tricks once again. She's looking for her favorite ball. She's got it. Wolves need this one.
14-3. Possible finals.
They have any chance for an
set-point
epic
game
comeback.
point
Here we go.
here at
Gets
center
to
court,
15.
the 33rd annual Pottstown Rumble. That one touches tape.
Tried to do that fireball
Side
down the
out.
line. She's actually apologizing
Wolfe
to her partner. There's
Their
no
last
apologies
breath.
needed.
They need points and they need them bad. Go for
Smith,
Denney.
is she going to go 2?
Smith
She
says,
is.
"That's fine." You wanna
Just
serve
inside
my
the back line.
Smaller partner? Well, she'll pass up a perfect option ball, and I can do what I want with it. But trust me, Denney can crank on a ball too if she wants to. Another possible game point here.
Wow.
Nevaeh handles
Nevaeh.
a tough serve. But she
That's
did
Smith, rightfully
handle
so,
the
puts
block
it
of
back.
Lydia Smith.
Well, let's give
And
out a
OSU.
shout out to our
Lydia
Women's
Smith
Open
with the
champions.
game-winning
What a
block.
battle. What a
Her and
game.
Allie Denney are your
They were on top
2025
of it. They were on
Pottstown
fire.
Rumble Women's Pro Champions.
That's right. Women's Open number 33 here in 2025, right here in Center Stage Rumbles. And let's give it up to the Wolfe girls and all the other girls here in the open play. Just a real nice championship. Good job, ladies.
Allie Denney, Lydia Smith winning in dominant fashion, 15-3.
Yeah, you can get tacos now, and you'll enjoy them a lot, won't you? Right?
Lydia Smith, her second.
best time to have tacos
Pottstown
is after you
Rumble
win a
title
championship.
In the past
No
5
doubt.
years, winning in 2021. Now here in 2025, she is a Rumble champion. Her and Allie Denney in Pottstown Rumble history forever. A fantastic weekend for the Wolfe Twins, their highest finish, finishing second place, making it to this final. But all the glory and all the tacos and all the championship celebrations belongs to Allie Denney and Lydia Smith. We're going to go grab the championship winners and hear about their championship journey in just a moment.
Looks like we're going to have the ceremonial presentation of the big check and our Rumble Championship trophies, and they are heavy, let me tell you. They are solid gold, baby. And the press is here in force.
Smith and Denney getting their traditional photo
Kenny
with
Cass,
their
the director of the
giant
Rumble,
check, winning the Pottstown Rumble.
with our girls.
$10,000 prize.
Once again, that's Lydia Smith on the left. And on the right is Allie Denney.
That's
They're from Florida.
a nice hefty
And they're
chunk
with
of
Kenny
change
Cass,
for being good at
director of the
volleyball.
Rumble. All right,
One
let's give it up for our
dream.
champs here one last time. They
Well
deserve
earned,
it.
well
They
deserved
work
from Allie
hard.
Denney and Lydia
Through
Smith.
cramping and through the hot weather.
$10,000 and
It's
your
an endurance mission.
2025
Very nice, ladies, and
Rumble
they're happy as they
Women's
should
Pro
be.
champions with some Rumble trophies to go with their giant check. We will try and get them over to get inside the minds of the champions whenever the photo opportunities finish up. But, you know, when you win the championship, when you win the final, you can do what you want to do. The Pottstown Rumble, one of the largest, one of the best, and one of the most difficult grass tournaments to win in the country. And these two just did it. Looks like they're heading our way. We'll try and grab them. Here we go. We are now live. Allie, Denney, and Lydia Smith, your 33rd annual Pottstown Rumble champions. Just first off, you're the champion. How's that feel?
Awesome. It feels like a vision and a goal came true. Like we achieved our goal. So it was good. Yeah.
Amazing. You won in 2021 to be back here on the mountaintop. What is that relief like?
Amazing. Like, it feels so good to win. Like, it's one of my favorite tournaments.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, last year for you, finishing second, to get through this time, to win in the finals, what did that take?
Doing something different than I did last year. So I learned last year and tried to apply what I learned this year, and I think it paid off.
You guys are from Florida, you live in the same area, you train together, you play together. What is about your connection on the court as this blocker-defender duo that's so special?
Allie's just so good at, you're just so good at reading where I am, and she's so positive. Like, even I'm in a rut, like, making mistakes, it's just, like, next point, you're just so encouraging, and it's just so positive of an environment to play with. It makes it easy.
There's so many hard-fought matches yesterday and today, but you guys cruised in that final. What felt easy or what felt smooth in that last game?
We got lucky because we got to watch their semifinal and kind of see what they did, what their tendencies were, and a big game plan of ours this whole weekend was just to serve tough and like take care of our side out on our side, and we achieved that, and that kind of made defense a lot easier. So we were able to set up our team defense really early and kind of make adjustments as fast as we needed to.
Well, obviously you guys were expecting to win, but you were in the after this we're getting tacos.
Yes.
Was that a conscious choice?
Yes, I am. Every tournament I've won has had something to do with tacos. Like, we won FUDs, and our team name was Taco Cats, and we had tacos on our bathing suits. And then I won another FUDs, and I was sponsored by Rockin' Tacos. So I was like, all right, I need some sort of taco.
Everyone not wear tacos.
So I sacrificed the shirt, but it was worth it.
So if anyone's playing in a tournament against you and there's a taco truck, just forfeit now.
Watch out, yeah.
Because you guys are winning. Well, you've got your taco. You're going to go get your tacos, hopefully.
Yes, we are.
So you've got your Pottstown Rumble trophies. You got your giant check. Congratulations.
Thank
You're
you.
2025 Pottstown Rumble Women's Pro Champions.
Yes. Thank you.